Toxic people defy logic. Some people seem to take pleasure in causing trouble and irritating others, while others are completely oblivious to the harm they cause. No matter the form they take, they add tension, complexity, and difficulty where none is needed. Sigma males can control their emotions and maintain composure in high-stakes situations. They know how to keep their cool under pressure and can do so with ease. The power to disarm antagonists is one of their many strengths. To protect themselves from negative influences, Sigma males have developed sophisticated coping mechanisms. Sigma males know that the best way to handle toxic people is to take a systemic approach that allows them to manage what they can and get rid of the rest. In this video, I'm going to go over 11 ways Sigma males deal with toxic people. Number 1. Sigma males set limits, especially for whiners. People who complain constantly are generally toxic to be around because they are incapable of moving past their problems and focusing on ways to improve. They're throwing a pity party and inviting others to participate so they can feel better about themselves. There is a fine line between lending a sympathetic ear and getting sucked into a toxic person's negative emotional spiral. But people often feel pressured to listen to toxic people because they don't want to be seen as callous or rude. The only way Sigma males can protect themselves from this is by establishing boundaries and physically separating themselves when necessary. Asking complainers how they plan to fix the problem is a great way for Sigma males to set limits. Either they will be quiet or try to steer the conversation in a more positive direction. Number 2. When a fight breaks out, a Sigma male doesn't go down. Sigma males understand the value of survival, especially when facing an adversary who is toxic to one's well-being. Unchecked feelings during a conflict can cause you to take a hard stance and engage in destructive behaviors. By understanding and acting on your feelings, you'll know when to stand firm and when to back down. Number 3. Sigma males rise above. Irrational behavior is one of the hallmarks of toxic people, and it drives others completely insane. Do not misunderstand me. Their actions are irrational. And that begs the question, why do you let yourself respond to them emotionally and get dragged into it? It should be simpler to escape from someone's traps the more irrational and off-base they are. Sigma males put emotional distance between themselves and toxic people and treat interactions with them as if they were experiments. Sigma males are aware of the fact that you can ignore the emotional upheaval and focus on the facts. Number 4. Sigma males are the ones who draw the lines. Most people underrate their abilities in this regard. They feel helpless in the face of disorder because they share a workplace or a household with another person. This is totally not the case for Sigmas. Sigma males are aware that once you figure out how to get on top of someone, you'll have a better grasp on how they act. This prepares them to make educated decisions about when and where tolerating toxic people is necessary. If a Sigma male works closely with someone on a team project, for instance, that doesn't mean he has to spend as much time talking to that person individually as he does with other team members. A Sigma male deliberately and proactively sets limits. If you wait for things to unfold naturally, you'll constantly be thrust into tense discussions. You can keep the chaos at bay to a large extent if you establish boundaries and choose when and where to engage a challenging person. When a negative person tries to cross a Sigma male's boundaries, the Sigma male does not back down. Number 5. Sigma males don't let anyone dampen their enthusiasm. When your joy and contentment come from other people's appraisals of you, you have given up control over your own life. The pride that Sigma males feel in their accomplishments is not diminished by the snide remarks of others. Even though they can't help but be affected by the opinions of those around them, they needn't let it get them down or cause them to feel inferior to themselves. That way, their sense of worth is intrinsic and not dependent on the opinions or actions of people who are toxic to them. One thing Sigma males are certain of is that they are never as good or bad as toxic people say they are. If you find value in this content, hit the like button and subscribe for more daily videos just like this one. Now, back to the 11 ways Sigma males deal with toxic people. Number 6. Sigma males don't focus on problems, only solutions. Your mood is directly related to where your attention is. Negative feelings and stress are produced and maintained when one dwells on the difficulties one must overcome. Positive emotions and decreased stress levels result from a renewed sense of control one gains when they direct their attention toward improving themselves and their situation. Sigma males know that dwelling on the crazy and difficult nature of toxic people gives them power over them, so they shift their attention away from how troublesome the toxic person is and toward how they will deal with them. By taking charge, Sigma males are more productive, and they experience less stress when dealing with negative people. Number 7. Sigma males don't forget. Sigma males have a high capacity for forgiveness, but they are not forgetful. To forgive someone means to release any attachment to the past and embrace the future. However, this does not mean they will overlook future wrongdoing. Rather than wasting time stewing over the missteps of others, Sigma males tend to let them go quickly and take proactive measures to safeguard themselves from harm. Number 8. Sigma males are empowered to silence their critics. The bad vibes of others can sometimes seep into you. There's no shame in feeling hurt by another person's actions, but Sigma males know that the way they talk to themselves can either amplify their feelings or help them overcome them. They understand that talking negatively to themselves is pointless and counterproductive. It throws you into an emotional tailspin from which you may never recover. Consequently, they try to suppress any thoughts of negativity within their heads. Sigma males are keen at being able to talk themselves out of a funk and regain their sense of self to redirect them on their missions and goals toward achieving greatness. Number 9. A Sigma male uses his network of friends and family. It's tempting to try to handle everything on your own, but that rarely works out well. Sigma males know where they're vulnerable when dealing with toxic people, and they adjust their approach accordingly. They consult their network to better understand a difficult individual. Whether at work or in one's personal life, everyone has someone who is rooting for them and willing to lend a hand if they're in a jam. When in need, Sigma males will not hesitate to approach these people for advice and support. Just laying out the facts can help someone see things differently. People who are not as personally invested in the situation and who can hold multiple ideas in their minds at once are often able to spot an answer that the Sigma male has overlooked. So while Sigma males normally tend to attempt to handle things on their own, they know when it's beneficial to gain perspective from others. Number 10. Most Sigma males avoid too much caffeine whenever possible. Sigma males know that caffeine causes the body to release the stress hormone adrenaline. The fight or flight response, a protective mechanism that causes one to either stand and fight or flee from danger, is triggered by adrenaline. The fight or flight response prioritizes speed over careful consideration. When a bear is chasing you, this is a great advantage to have, but it can backfire if an angry coworker catches you by surprise in the office hallway. Number 11. Sigma males get some sleep. It's well known that getting enough rest can do wonders for your emotional IQ and stress levels. To ensure that you wake up refreshed and ready to take on the day, your brain recharges while you sleep by sorting through the day's memories and filing or discarding them. Sigma males are well aware that sleep deprivation has negative effects on their ability to exercise restraint, focus, and recall information. Lack of sleep increases stress hormones in the body independently of any external stressor. A good night's sleep gives them the perspective they need to effectively deal with toxic people, making them more optimistic, creative, and proactive in how they approach the situation. If you agree with the points I made in this video, let me know in the comments. For more videos on Sigma males, check out some other videos on this channel. Thanks for watching. For those looking to achieve greatness, like the video and subscribe for more videos. Click here to see 8 things Sigma males will never tell you.